Hi guys, welcome to today's session. So we're working on this eye study again today, and I'm just building over the top of what we already established in the first session. So I'm going to be looking for smaller forms, subtler transitions between different forms, some subtler color transitions as well. So I'm sort of starting up here in the top section. I'm just looking at how the highlight at the top of the brow blends down. And we see very little of this section of the skin above the top brow, so we can't sort of do it in tons of detail because it gets cut off, but we can sort of start to work our way down and build. The way it's connecting into these lower forms. So I want to take slightly brighter colour down this side of the face, the eye as well. So a little bit of white mixed in with some Cadmium Yellow, and I also want this pretty bright colour to highlight more strongly the form above the brow. So I'm building a much brighter highlight than was there from the first session. We can take the same bright highlight colour, paint it into the top lid as well, because we want the top lid to have a bit of a shine on it too, and sort of develop its form so it's brighter in the centre here where it's catching, reflecting the light a little bit. So that's sort of almost pure white just through that section there. You can see that already really starts to turn that form a lot more. And I can take I've got a second brush, a little bit of burnt umber on it, and I can use that to deepen some of the halftones and blend a little bit up into that colour that I just put down. And I can do the same thing up into this other tone. So I want a crisp edge where the burnt umber meets the eyelid that's coming out, but then I want a softer edge above So I'm using a little bit of my lighter colour, mixing that into the burnt umber. And while I'm up here, actually, I'm going to take a little bit of my black, and I want to use my small brush just to start getting some of these finer lash, sorry, not lash, but brow hairs in place as well. Yeah, so I can, alright, so I'm going to go back to my burnt umber, and I want to just darken even further into this half tone. So again, using this white mix with kind of lighter flesh tone colours just to get these highlights in. It's quite brightly lit face, this one, so this is why we've got these quite strong highlights on a lot of the different forms. So same goes for basically the top of the cheek that we see here. So I'm going to take even more kind of thick, pure white. Use that just for where the skin is shiniest or brightest. I'm just going in with my sort of white of the eye colour. Just to cut back in a little bit, and then I want to push back out and just change the shaping of it slightly. So I've just lowered the pupil. And I'm just getting it so it feels like it's the right shape, and that's looking all right, I think. So I can get just a little bit more my lighter colour, paint that down just to round out the eye's form. brings it all to a position that I'm fairly happy with, I would say, as like a study. So it just allowed us to kind of get a little bit deeper into a lot of those forms, make some corrections where things were like a little bit off. But it's a lot simpler this sort of stage than the first pass, what we did last week. That's definitely trickier, kind of getting everything established. And you see that you don't necessarily have to get everything perfectly established, you just sort of get it as best you can in the first pass, and then you use this second pass to kind of tweak shapes, colors, values, transitions, etc. So you get it to a point that you're happy with. Yeah, pretty happy with that. If you guys have a go at this exercise, let me know how you get on, or if you've got any questions, you can put them in the chat, of course. I'll be doing some more of these sorts of things over the next sort of term. So we're doing some different features and painting, and it sort of gives you an idea of using kind of little sketches, or how little sketches can be used to do studies. And learn more about both painting and the features that you're painting while you're doing it. So yeah, hopefully you guys will give us a like, click the like button, and keep up to date with other classes from myself, other tutors and students. And you can also click the link through in the description to our website and see the sorts of paid qualifications that we offer as well. So that's it for now, and I'll see you guys soon.